morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good night, depending where you're watching us from. We are at the GKA Freestyle World Tour, day 5 here in Cumbuco. This is Julia Castro, Fuerte Julia on Instagram if you want to check me out. And today we're going to be watching the best trick, super trick of the day. We are having quite a few riders all competing at the same time, well, one after another. In the best trick, they can do anything. As you can see Jeremy there going out of a wave. They can do anything they want. They just have to do the best trick. It could be bigger, they could be going huge in the air, they could be going off a wave, could be a triple handle pass. Doesn't matter, it's open for imagination. Here we have Carolina. She should be going out on the water first. So we have entered sequence to start the event. Should be 2 or 3 minutes. Line tangles here for Carolina. So who do we have competing here on this best trick event, super trick? We have Karolina Winkowska from Poland, Estefania Rosa from Brazil, Jeremy Furlando from Tenerife, Spain, Joselito El Rosario from the Dominican Republic, Carlos Magno, Brazilian, Juan Rodriguez from Colombia, and Maxime Chablos from Switzerland. So yeah, some of these riders wanted to show the world that they can still do a really good trick. Maybe yesterday they didn't end up the competition like they wanted, so they said, yeah, I'm gonna come here and try to show the world who really is the best here. So it's a kind of a mixed format. We have ladies and gentlemen here competing together, and they all go one after each other. Like always, once they see the score of the person before, they go next. So once again, let's see who is going to go on the water. We have Karolina Winkowska, 3-time world champion, local and from Brazil, Estefania Rosa, Jeremy Burlando, top 3 in the world this year, Joselito El Rosario, all the way from Dominican Republic, Carlos Magno, Brazilian, Juan Rodriguez from Colombia, and Maxime Chablos from Switzerland. So yes, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining for this last day of competition. As we said, this is a bit of a fun format for riders to show a little bit more what they can do, and also for the people at the beach to enjoy a bit of a different show, different format, not so much pressure on. And it is time for Karolina Winkowska. I think Carolina is gonna try to go for her crail front blind. We've seen some videos of her. You can check it out on Instagram. It's looking great. She can do them huge, really stylish, grabbing really long. So probably Carolina is gonna go for that one. Next up, we have Estefania Rosa from Brazil. She's been competing here in the stop of Cumbuco for quite some time already. If you go to the lagoon, you can see her teaching. And then when she's done teaching, she goes off to the water and she rips for so many years already. Absolute ripper here from Brazil, from Cumbuco. Let's see, Estefania Rosa. Blind judge for her. Well, to start, as a reminder, there's 5 attempts and only the best trick counts, the best point count. So up next, we have Jeremy Burlando. He maybe did not have the best competition he wanted. He didn't make it past quarter, semis. Sorry, so much going on. But well, anyways, he ended up on the final podium of the event in Tarifa. He made really good in bigger, and now he came here all the way to end up in the podium. He is not exactly new in the tour. He's been competing for quite some time. But yeah, he's really young still. Rookie. And here we go. What is he gonna do? Come on, Jeremy, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, rider's not finding their spot. I guess he wanted to go for maybe 319. Probably as his best trick. I wonder what they're gonna do here. If they're all gonna try to do the same trick You know, if they want to do one trick and this is the best trick they want to do, or if they have a few. I wonder what the strategy is gonna be. Here we have Joselito del Rosario, all the way from the Dominican Republic. The Dominicans, they always come in quite a big group. They're always smiling, always good vibes, and really powerful riders. Dominicans are known for their power in the water. We saw him training off a kicker, so wondering what he's gonna do now with a kicker. Whoa, look at that high loop. Heart attack. Wow. Good, Joselito. So as you can see, riders they can do bigger, they can do freestyle. They absolutely choose. And Joselito, his final ranking was not so good because he was not in Tarifa. But he has been riding great in the competition as well. Next up, we have Carlos Magno. Carlos Magno should be riding a white and red kite from Reading. Let's see if we find him here on the screen. Not so sure he actually showed up though. Where are you, Carlos Magno? We can also hear Joe today is outside with the beach mic, and he's also asking, where are you? Could be that he didn't show up. You never know. So at the moment we have Joselito in first place with these 4 points. They do have 5 trick attempts, and only the best one counts. So really wondering, what is it gonna be? These guys and girls are competing with Maxime Chavlos, who has ended up second in the ranking, in the world ranking this year. Yes, it has been only 2 events, but still a really unique year because riders had to show their best in bigger and their best in freestyle. So yeah, really the most complete today. Well, so we're going on to Juan Rodriguez. Since Carlos Magno maybe didn't show up, let's go. What is it gonna be? Oh no! Missing the bar there. You can tell. I mean, yesterday was the last night, the last day of the event. We had quite a nice night. I think they deserve it. It's been a long season, only 2 competitions, and for sure everybody deserves a little bit of fun. But you can tell the drive because they still want to go on the water. They still want to do their best. And up next, we have Maxime Chavlos. He ended up 5th in the World Tour ranking. So not a weak contender here. And oh no way! Just missing the bar as well. Come on, guys. Come on. Well. Maxime has been 2nd in the event, 5th in the World Tour ranking. Yesterday he landed a beautiful back mop 7. He's one of the only guys to wear with Liam who throw those tricks down. And up next we have Carolina Winkoska again. She came back to the freestyle tour after such a long time. Speaking to her at the beach, she told me, yeah, 2016 was the last time I was competing in freestyle. But she has been competing. She was doing the Kite Park League tour. She did the Wave event in Germany. So it's not like she has been doing nothing. She's been preparing. She has a lot of experience competing. Oh, toes-side trick for her. Damn. Well, that would have been a good one. Would have been a good one. Not so many girls are throwing toes-side tricks. So love to see some variation. Love to see some new stuff from the girls, daring to do some different tricks, new tricks. And here we go. Day Estefania Rosa, the Brazilian. Yeah, the Brazilian always throwing down. I don't know if she can do bigger. Also, the wind might not be so strong for some bigger. But yeah, she's here on the water showing what she can do. Here we go, Estefania Rosa off a wave. Boom! Trying to mimic Carolina Winkoska with that super inverted slim chance. Beautiful as well from her. Shame on the landing. And next up, we're going with Mr. Jeremy Burlando. Jeremy This winter he has not been training so much on Tenerife, which is really close to the conditions we have right now. Somebody on the live told us, yeah, he was training in Sicily. So I think that's a bit more flatter water than here. And here we go, KGB of the wave. Jeremy as well, he's super young, super well-rounded rider. He's been competing for so many years already, even though he's really young. And every time you go to El Médano in the Canaries, you see him on the water. Doesn't matter which day you go, time of the day, he is on the water. And off we go with Joselito del Rosario up next. The Dominican rider. Earlier we saw him throwing some tricks off the wave, but maybe he didn't quite find himself doing that one, so he's going for a different strategy. I wonder. Let's go, vamos Joselito, what is it gonna be? And off we go, Joselito. 3. Ay, well, he took the chicken loop. It's gonna be good. It wasn't that huge, not that much height, but still gonna count a little bit. Carlos Mario, here we see the replay. Maybe missing a bit here, the pop. And you see him could have lost it, but just got the chicken loop. These guys, they have such a control of the tricks they do. They know where the kite is all the time. Even the chicken loop, I mean, look how he got it just with the tip of the fingers. And I think Carlos Magno did not show up. So this means we're off with Juan Rodriguez. Probably looking at the points there to see how many points he got. And once the points are shown in the big screen on the beach, he can go off for his second trick attempt. Juan has done so good at this event. He got the 5th position. He fought until the end. He has been super consistent, going super big in every trick he did, always with a smile. Vamos, Juan, you can do it. I wonder what is he gonna try. Vamos, Juan, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bing! Not bad, not bad. Well, here we go. One more trick into the back for Juan Rodriguez. Do we have some scores in? First, we still have, Jeremy Orlando with 5.67. Behind, really close, we have Joselito Rosario, Estefania in 3rd, and Carolina Winkowska in 4th. So let's see how many points judges are gonna give to Juan Rodriguez. And next up, we have Mr. Chablos from Switzerland. Let's go. Off we go, heart attack. Wow, what a big butt check, but still, I don't know how the judges are gonna score today because like when it is freestyle normal format, it depends a lot on the conditions. Now, if the wind is super light, they're using huge kites and they miss a bit on the landing, judges are a bit, let's say, softer. But I don't know in the big, in this best trick format. Really wondering. Next up, we have Carolina Winkowska. Maxime got a 4.17 for this last trick of his, which puts him in 4th position. Only the best trick counts of 5 trick attempts. This is gonna be the 3rd trick attempt of Carolina. I think she will be going for the front roll to blind with this awesome grab she does. Super flexy there to reach the board. Here we go, Carolina. Are you gonna show us this front to blind? Let's go. Here we go. Not quite getting it. Not getting the height she needs. But still, she's keeping it together. She's been competing for so long. She has it together. She's like, okay, next time. Still got few attempts. And we are off with Estefania Rosa, Kumbuko rider. She is now in 5th place. Her best trick has a 3.8. So she does have to step it up a little bit. And there she goes for that slim 5. Well, a bit of a dangle, kite a bit high. Not so sure what the judges are gonna give for that one. Maybe the scores are not gonna be so high. But as we said, this is the best trick. Probably judges wanna see some different stuff, some really big airs, no? Like we said before, like the freestyle, the love when you start in one place and end up in the moon. When your traveling is really long, if you're high, for sure, like high up in the air, judges love that. And I hope you guys and girls at the screen love it as well. So up next, Jeremy, all the way from Tenerife, Canary Islands, off a wave. Backside three, not what he wanted. You can see him there throwing his head back like, damn, I'm not managing. It is what it is. When you go off a wave, it could go really well. It could help you to get some extra height, or it could go wrong if you don't get the right pull of your kite, or if you go off axis, if you're not controlling where your body is. Joselito, it's you. You're off next. Here we go with Joselito. Is he gonna throw this trick off the wave he was trying before? No. No, he's gonna try something else. Vamos, Joselito. Bam! Kite a bit high, ending up with a kite.
check.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for that. We are back. We had some technical problem here. As you know, it was a long way from Morocco to Brazil. Bags got lost, and we did the live stream people did the best they could to set up a live stream, so you guys could check, guys and girls could check some action. So sorry for that. We're back. This is the second last attempt of Juan Rodriguez. Juan is currently in second place, really close behind Maxime Charlos. The Colombian has been ripping all through the competition. Here we go, Juan. Well, just a heart attack, okay. You could see the rally there was so long. I think when you want to go for a double heart attack 5, you want to do way longer, like way shorter rally, because then you don't have time to do the other 2 rotations. But well, we go up next with Maxime Chavlos, Swiss Ripper. He's been training so hard together with Coco Luto and Natalie. And damn, good job, Maxime. That's gonna score really high. That was beautiful, really clean landed. Here we go with the replay. He goes for an S-bend. Bam! Look at that! Look at that! Look how he holds back the bar, hands together, because he had so much slack after that landing. And he landed it absolutely clean. Knees out, made out of steel. So I think that's gonna keep Maxime in first place to win this super trick of the event, just to finish the event, doing something fun, having a format where girls and guys are together in the water, throwing down the best trick they can. Now that the pressure is a bit off, and whoa, that was a 9.27 for Maxime. So yeah, imagine now what the rest of the crew have to do to go over Maxime. He scored a 9.27. So imagine. So it is Karolina's turn now. Karolina Winkowska, the Polish. She had a lot of Polish people here cheering for her, going toe side. Aye! Going for the crow. Just missing there. Going toe side, off the wave, going for that S-bend. Just needed to go blind, and maybe the kite was too low and she didn't want to risk it, no? Because when the kite is so low and off a wave, it could be a really hard landing, so sometimes it's better safe than sorry. So this is the last trick of Karolina Winkowska. Last trick of Estefania Rosa. Let's go, Estefania. What are you gonna go? What is it gonna be? You can tell she has her kite really unpowered. The wind is strong. Wow, super clean tee for her. Look at her face, celebrating there. Good to end up the comp like this, with a smile on her face. Here we go with the replay. She goes with a Rayleigh, back roll. And landing, look at that landing. So clean. And already before hooking in, she's celebrating. Beautiful, beautiful. Congrats, Estefania, for ending up your comp like this. 5.17 for that Hinterberger from Estefania Rosa. And up next, we go with Jeremy Burlando. Here we go, Jeremy. Last trick of the wave. Oh, how good he saved that. Would have been a really hard crash. He's looking back saying, whoa, I saved that. I saved that. So that was Jeremy's last trick. Here we go with the replay. Ay! I think the kite was somewhere where he did not expect it, so yeah, he aborted the mission. But look how he saved it. Look the control these guys have. He's somewhere up in the air and still super good control from him. Let's go, Joselito. This is your last trick. Joselito is in 5th place. He has a 4.8, and we remind you he needs a 9.27 to take over Maxim. Can he do it? Can he do it? Vamos, Joselito, a por todas. Off the wave. Okay. Maybe not that he wanted, but always showing Dominican power there. So that so far is going to be a 5th place for Joselito. And up next we're going with Juan Rodriguez, the air rush rider from Colombia. Let's see the replay here from Joselito, off the wave, going one hand, going with the other, but maybe didn't get as inverted as he wanted, so he couldn't do the final end of the trick. Up next, Juan Rodriguez, the guy who always has a smile on his face. Juan Rodriguez has been riding so consistent through the whole competition. There you see him, the guy with a smile. Here we have Joe as well at the beach doing the mic commenting today. He left me alone at the booth, at the live booth, but I'm happy to be here with you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me. So yeah, it is Juan Rodriguez's turn. I think they're waiting because Carlos Magno was in sequence. There we have Miss Romansova as well, the official photographer, doing all the awesome shots of the event. And yeah, here we go. Last trick for Juan Rodriguez. Vamos, Juan, ¿qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué vas a tirar? Boo! Hard attack 5. Shame on that landing, falling a bit heavy on that back leg. He is in 2nd position. Maxim is in 1st with a 9.27. I reckon that's not gonna be a 9.27, but still, the 2nd position. Unless something changes for Juan Rodriguez, the Colombian. And ladies and gentlemen, we are off to the last trick of Maxime Chavelot, last trick of this super trick session. Maxime, quite smiling, what are you gonna do, Maxime? Here we go for the last trick, back mob. Probably wanted to finish with a back mob 7 attempt. Smiling, he's like, well, I won already. Maybe just wanted the icing on the cake. But well, pretty awesome 9.27 there from Maxime. And ladies and gentlemen, this was it for the super trick session. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here watching the live stream. From the whole crew, we really hope you enjoyed. Here we have with the replay. We go back with a goodbye later. He goes for the back mob, grabbing 5. It could have been a back mob grab 7. Could have been. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the GK, we are so thankful that you have been patient, that you were there with us. He was like, well, I'm done, but I want to keep trying. I want to land it today. But yeah, thank you so much for being here with us. We would love to thank the sponsors and all the people collaborating out there, to the media crew, to the live stream people, the camera guys, everybody watching at the beach, everybody that came over to watch, all the riders that came new or not after a while to compete with us. It's been a great ride. Thank you so much for being here with us. And well, hopefully see you next week for the Wingfoil last tour stop of the year as well. This is Julia Castro from Spain for you. And yeah, thank you so much and see you soon. Goodbye.